Florence Road Less Gravel Tour, Day 28 and 29. As you know, I like to highlight special places we find, and Lula's is one of those. A non-profit coffee shop run by Jeff here. And what's crazy is that I just left an introductory voicemail for this guy, and we walk in here and find him. His name is Tim.
Nice! The lefties. And so Tim is with FCA here, and probably no longer with FCA anymore after those glamour shows.
I found out later that Tim ended up leaving us and handing out postcards to several youth pastors in town. Now, while we were gone, Melissa and Andy had gotten really busy. They left table tents and posters everywhere in town, and even had chain restaurants putting postcards in their bags and taping it to their boxes. Unbelievable. In the afternoon, I had the great privilege of speaking at Francis Marion College to this group of wonderful college students. They're studying acting, and this is their professor, Keith. This is Guy. He's not an acting student at Francis Marion, but he is a character at the Swamp Fox campground.
I do sheet metal work. Man, I make magic.
The next day, Lisa stuck around the campground to do the dirty work of emails, Facebook updates, and stuffing gift bags, and I knew I needed to get out in the community, but didn't know where to start. So, Talbot seemed like a great place.
We're looking forward to seeing the movie Cracker Jack.
Are you just saying that?
This morning.
No.
Did you really see
I did see a couple this morning.
Oh,
I came
good.
in a couple of times.
You said it says National Punctuation Day, and you're for real about that.
Yes.
Cracker Jack! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Now, a high-end dress shop is nice, but in Florence, the churches are still the glue of the community. And every church I visited would offer to help and then point me to another until I got to this church, which was the big one. When I walked in their office, I hear my name shouted out, and this guy, Blake, greets me. Turns out Blake is my Facebook friend and auditioned for Cracker Jack, and also...
But he was in the Golden Corral scene, so we're back in Florence.
Go watch this movie.
Now, did they know what day it was?
No exclamation point.
No, comma, what's that?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Your story. Y'all are a bunch of characters.
I love meeting random people like Tanya and Deborah Sims here.
What if we have warrants? You need to put that
Put that on me.
You know, if there's anyone who knows these two people in America,
We support Cracker Jacks. That's all we want to say.
okay, it's only one Cracker Jack.
Cracker
There's
Jack.
something about capturing people's names, their stories, and their smiles that connects you with how God must see them and love them. My last stop was to a local bookstore that so many people recommended I visit in town. This is Steven, the manager.
But in our movie, we have a character who tells the main character to go to a Christian bookstore and find a premarital certificate.
You can probably go to one of those Christian bookstores and buy a certificate.
Really? We have a book here.
Yeah, we have a book.
Oh,
Every
all of
certificate
these
you could ever want. Baptism, completion, confirmation. Now this is just for looks though. That's not a legally binding one.
Oh,
Ordination,
Anything
promotion, just general.
Yeah. What am I being promoted to? Like,
Anything you want is to fill in the blank.
can I just buy this and then I can preach, or how does that work?
Just depends on your church. Depends on your church.
It does, doesn't it?
It all depends on your church.
What made this Christian bookstore totally unique was Valerie, who has a passion for providing food the way God intended it.
Over here.
Wow.
And we grind those into flour at no extra charge. So you can take home, fresh ground flour to do whatever you like, and we'll even give you some recipes and ideas.
Remember,
of what you can do
this
with
is
that.
in the bookstore.
Nice.
Absolutely.
My wife would be shopping at the Christian bookstore. I can tell you that right now.
What I love is that this bookstore has recognized that Valerie's passion of providing high-quality food is not some liberal granola philosophy, but an example in which the gospel message of restoration and redemption can play itself out even in the way we get our food.
It's a great day with an exclamation point.
Yay!
There you go.